wanna take it slow. Just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time.
What's up, KSquad? Thanks for tuning in to another video. See, what happened was I did a January fragrance tray, and during the month of February, I was still working on that fragrance tray, but at the same time pulling new stuff and testing out new things that I was getting. The fragrance tray just basically got away from me, but this is going to be an update from everything that happened in January. I'm showing you here now that I went ahead and changed up the way I keep my rollerballs. I just like them laid out flat just so I can see them a little bit better. So I did go ahead and use this double Muji drawer that I have. These are a little deeper, so if I wanted to, I can stack some on top. But right now, I just got them in single layers. It's just easier to see what I'm working with my rollerball. Well, with my travel sprays. I don't really mess with rollerballs like that. Up here, you'll see these are a lot of the scents that I've been reaching for during February outside of course, the January fragrance tray. We're going to do a quick recap. I actually did finish up 3 fragrances, and I discussed those with you guys in my More Empties, More Reviews video, but we'll go through them really quickly here as well. For starters, we have one of my favorites. This is Dolce and Gabbana Devotion. This gives you all the orange creamsicle vibes. Like, it is just like an edible dessert, and I love this scent. And as you can see, I've showed you guys many a times. I've already repurchased it, got me a big size, went ahead and upgraded to the larger size because I just love it really that much. Next up, this was a surprise empty because I didn't even know I was finished the bottle, but this is the Narciso Rodriguez Poudree. This is a nice, soft, girly scent, definitely a powdery scent. Nothing that I'm going to actually repurchase, so that was an empty. And then I also finished up the Dolce and Gabbana Q fragrance, which I mentioned in my empties videos to you guys that I am actually considering replenishing this bottle, but I want to test out the Q Intense fragrance first. So by any chance, if you guys have tested out either one of these fragrances, let me know what you think. This is like a floral cherry vibe that I really enjoyed. I definitely wouldn't mind having another bottle of the Q fragrance in my collection. Moving on to some of my faves in my collection. I just love me a YSL scent. So from left to right, we have the YSL Black Opium Over Red, another cherry-based scent. Love that one. Then we have the YSL Libre Le Parfum. This one is like my second favorite out of the flankers. And then moving on, my favorite. This is the YSL Black Opium Le Parfum, another Le Parfum, but this one is heavy on the vanilla. Love that one. Then we have 2 that I'm surprised I didn't even get to finish up. I don't know what's up with this footage. It's weird and really close, but you'll be able to see in a second that these are basically almost done. That's why I'm surprised that I haven't finished them as of yet. Versace Crystal Noir, I actually do have a backup of it, but I probably won't open it until the cooler months roll back around. And then the Marc Jacobs Perfect fragrance, I actually have a travel spray of that, so I don't need to purchase either one of these at the moment. But these are 2 fragrances that I do enjoy. Snif's Healed Away. This was actually really surprising because at first, when I was spraying it, you guys may have seen my reaction if y'all saw my haul video, but it opens up really green. So I was a little thrown off by that, but it does sweeten up. Get that creamy pistachio fragrance. So this is one that I did end up enjoying, and you will see I actually kept it on my tray for February and March. Then we have the Maison Louis Marie number 13, Nouvelle Vogue. I think that's how you say it. Don't get me, I'm not French, but this is just a nice lemony, vibrant, clean kind of smell that I reach for occasionally. I may have reached for it like once or twice during the month of January that I had it on a tray, but this is something that can just go back in my collection, and I will address it in like the warmer months. No introduction needed. I love all of these scents. These are some of my Middle Eastern fragrances that I truly enjoyed. Y'all can see the dent is denting on that Al-Rehab Choco Musk. You can't see the dent in Eclaire, but I'm sure there is one because I wore that thing out. You can definitely see a little bit of a dent on the Paris Corner Tiramisu Speculoos. Love that scent. You want to smell edible and like a dessert. It smells like Biscoff cookies. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And then, come on now, Lattafa Khamrah. I literally love them all, as I said on the screen. So these all are Love's favorite gourmand Middle Eastern kind of fragrances. And I don't think they need no introduction. I think I've been speaking about them for months at this point now. So these are definitely 4 of my top Middle Eastern fragrances. All right, so let's get into some of these travel sprays that I had picked out to use for the month. Starting off with Jimmy Choo, I Want Choo Le Parfum. Absolutely love that one. And I like it layered with the Fenty fragrance. Oh my God, so good. I didn't really get too much use out of the Forever Mood You Remind Me. Just not something that I gravitate to, honestly. I also didn't reach for the other 2 now that I'm looking at them. We have the YSL. This is the Libre OG. Didn't really reach for that. It's not my kind of vibe. I just wanted to try to use it up. But, you know, we'll try again later on in the year. Then we have Dolce Shine, which to me is like a nice, vibrant, almost, I think it may have some pineapple in it, but I don't think it's heavy on the pineapple. And for me, that fragrance, like, it doesn't linger. It, like, really dissipates really quickly on the skin. So I have to do some heavy layering with that one. And I think the cold weather right now is just too much for Dolce Shine. So I didn't reach for that one too much, but you'll definitely be seeing these again later on in the year because I do enjoy it. These are the last of the travel sprays that I tried to use up in January and also in February as well. We have Kisa Delicious, which everybody said is supposed to be so good and edible, and I don't really get that marshmallow kind of vibe that I was looking for. So, I mean, it's good. It's okay, but nothing that I'm going to purchase in a full size. I'm actually happy that I got the little set that I got because it also came with this December vanilla fragrance that everybody hyped up, and it, to me, is not worth the hype, or it's just not my kind of vanilla. It's not like that sweet, edible gourmand vanilla that I'll be looking for. And then moving on to the Clean Reserve Whipped Cherry. This actually surprised me, and I'm going to go ahead and rotate it so you can see how much of it I've actually used. To me, at first, it wasn't like the best cherry scent that I ever had. I wanted a little bit more just from the name, with it being a whipped cherry. But the more that I layered it with other combinations that I had, the more I kept enjoying it. And you'll see I used about half of the bottle. So I do enjoy it. Let's move into the travel sizes that I picked out for the month of March. I want to try to finish up this Floor Missing Person. Not my favorite kind of scent. I mean, it's decent. It's more of a musky scent, if you ask me. So very close to the skin. And Commodity Milk, I've been trying to figure out whether or not I like the scent. I've previously had a deluxe size like this. And to me, sometimes a lactonic scent can almost smell a little sour. And that's what I get from it sometimes. But I'm going to try to go ahead and formulate like my final thoughts on the Commodity Milk scent. And let me go ahead and use up the deluxe size that I have. Picked up the Floor Golden Rule, and I'm really excited for like the spring to come and like the sun to shine. This is a very solar kind of scent, and it smells a little bit tropical, and it's just something that I'm a little bit more eager to actually start putting in my rotation. New haul that I'll show you guys. Everything that I picked up was a travel spray, so I'm a little proud of myself for that. Like, I'm not ODing because the prices of these fragrances are getting out of control. And I think that's a big part of why I really enjoy like the Middle Eastern fragrances. I was so happy to get my hands on the Marshmallow Blush fragrance. When I tell you I have been wearing Marshmallow Blush out, I posted a TikTok showing you guys a lot of the layering combinations. Ever since I got it, I think like late January, early February, I have definitely been using this. The Felicity K-Air, I actually wore it yesterday now that I'm speaking about it again. Not my favorite, but again, I told you guys the Wedding Silk Santal, not necessarily my favorite kind of scent. Does it smell like the Wedding Silk Santal for real? I would think it's like in the 75 to 85 percentile. Not a perfect match for it, but I can see where they're going with it. This month, I decided to add in one of my favorite cares. This is the Care Confection scent. I actually wore it the other day. I mixed it with the Marshmallow Blush that I told you guys I love. And I don't know if that was the perfect layering combination for me, but I do love it on its own, and I do love it with other layering scents. So I'm excited, again, for these warmer months to come. It's been warming up here, even though it's windy AF every now and then. But the fact that it's warming up here in New York City, I've been excited to bring out these kind of scents. I can't say nothing wrong about the marshmallow blush. It is a soft, kind of intimate, like you have to be up on me to actually smell it. I don't think it like is a loud projector or anything like that, but it just smells so fluffy and so good and so sweet. I absolutely love it. It definitely puts me in the mind frame of the Yum Bougie marshmallow. Is it 100% dupe? No, but it's like in the 85 to 95 percentile. But for me, I still feel like I need to buy a full size of the KLE for some reason. But I'm going to chill for now. I'm going to rock with my marshmallow blush and see what it gives in the warmer months, because I feel like that might warm up a little bit more. Even though you think of marshmallow, you think of Gourmand, you want to wear it more when it's cold outside, but I think this is something that will actually work in the warmer months. I did keep it on the fragrance tray for February going into March, but I think that's something that's going to be a frequent offender here on my fragrance tray. This is a scent that I had got free in one of my orders. This actually came with the marshmallow blush, if I'm not mistaken. So this is Higher Intense Gold. I'm not familiar with it. I haven't worn it as of yet. It smelled really strong and manly, if you ask me. But then it kind of mellows out. So I'm interested and curious to see how that works with my body chemistry and see if it will actually, if it's something that I will reach for. Now, when it comes to this Mouge, this Apple Teeny, I have really been enjoying this. I've worn it a couple of times, maybe about 2 or 3 times now. And the combination that I wore the first time literally knocked my socks off. I asked Babe, how did I smell? And he said, I smelled like I can get it. Okay? So that tells you everything that you need to know. Definitely still been reaching for their Cherry Intense. The more I wear it, the more I love it. And the fact that I had the YSL over red on there, I felt like my bottle was getting a little light. So that's why I was leaning more towards this. I wanted to get more wears out of this. And with the layering combinations and stuff that I've been doing, I have really been enjoying the Cherry Intense. So that's been in my rotation. As far as Khamrah, I told you guys, I think in my whole video, you'll see me talk about this a little bit as well. But the Khamrah is now like my replacement for the Love Don't Be Shy that I finished up in my empties video. And if I want that marshmallowy kind of sweet, sophisticated vibe, then I'll reach for Khamrah. These are 2 loves. These are both from Badi Al Oud. I have the Sublime, which is the red one, and then Honor and Glory, which is the white one. Honor and Glory is more of like a pineapple based kind of scent, which I absolutely love. And then Sublime is more of an apple, that they are not like childish body spray kind of things. These are heavy beast mode kind of scents, which I absolutely enjoy. So I definitely wanted to go ahead and add those to the tray for this month. My love for Middle Eastern fragrances has literally taken over just about more than half of the tray. But the next few items are more mainstream that I'm going to keep on the tray for the month of February going into March, because February is over as I am recording this, as a matter of fact. I did do these screenshots in February, but I felt like it was like the last week of February. So that's why it's the February/March fragrance tray. Like I said, I'm going to keep the Snif Heal the Way on the fragrance tray because I just like this creamy pistachio that it develops into. And you can see I have a little bit of a dent on this scent. So you can tell I really have been enjoying it, and I was pleasantly surprised with it. So we have some fresh fragrances. I went ahead and pulled the Kylie Jenner Cosmic fragrance. Like, y'all can see I'm halfway done with this bottle. She did that fragrance, right? I did pull the Killian Princess, what is it called? Like Au Fresh or something? Au Fresh? Oh So Fresh, if I'm not mistaken. So the Killian Princess Oh So Fresh fragrance, which is really nice. I'm almost actually done with that. But I want a full-size bottle of my Killian Princess. I have the original packaging, but I want to get the packaging like this. And then we also have the Byredo Bal Dia Freak, which is like the perfect fresh scent. Like, it's like fresh but sophisticated, so bomb. So I really do enjoy that one. So I wanted to put that on the tray. I told you guys I'm just here for like different scent vibes. I want to try to, I don't want to say get away from the gourmands, but kind of not wear them as much. I want different scent profiles going on. So that was my thinking when it comes to this. I did go ahead and pull out 2 of the Le Monde Gourmand scents and added those to my fragrance tray. We have the Peach Delicious, which it smells like peach rings, but it's a little off-putting. Like, it's very heavy when you first spray it. I think I just get that from all of the Le Monde Gourmand scents, but as they dry down, that's where you can really appreciate it. Similar vibe with the pistachio brulee, but I think more that I've sprayed that one more, I feel like it has definitely, I've definitely opened up more to it. I went ahead and actually layered the pistachio with the Heal the Way, and that was a really good combination that I used. Then I went ahead and pulled out some like heavy hitters here. So we have the Juicy Couture Noir, we have the Fenty Parfum, and we have Givenchy Irresistible. This is the EDP, and I enjoy all three of those scents. So I thought that was a nice way to round out this fragrance tray. So there we have it, guys. That is my February-March fragrance tray. These are the scents that I'll be reaching for and gravitating to. Here's a closer look at the scents that is on my fragrance tray. I think it is a nice, well-rounded little selection here. I've definitely added more travel sprays to that cart, so definitely stay tuned for the haul that I have coming up, showing you guys what's new in my fragrance collection. What's new in my collection, period, because I got a little fragrance, I got a little hair care. We got a couple of things coming, so definitely stay tuned if you're not already subscribed to my channel. I would love if you click my face, join the KSquad, because I would love to have you. KSquad, as always, you are truly appreciated. Thanks so much for tuning into another video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up on your way out. And I hope to catch each and every one of you in the next video. Until next time, y'all, stay blessed. Later, guys.
Don't wanna take it slow. Just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time.